What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shay J, and today we're going to get right back into our zodiac series, and we're kicking off the core traits of Capricorn. So if you're a Capricorn, you're born between December 22nd and January 19th. Your element is the earth element and your modality is cardinal. Also, your ruling planet is Saturn. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. I appreciate your time. And those of you who are joining me again, hey, welcome. Alright, so guys, let's talk about Capricorn and their personality. Okay, Capricorns are known for their ambition, discipline, and long-term vision. They're natural leaders who value structure, hard work, and legacy. They set big goals and have the patience to achieve them over time. Routine, responsibility, and self-control come naturally for them. They think long-term and plan for stability and success. If they're in your corner, they're solid as a rock. They may seem serious and emotionally distant at times, but there's depth and dry humor underneath. Now, some of the strengths that Capricorns exhibit are they're hardworking and goal-oriented. They're very reliable and responsible. They're also intelligent and programmatic, loyal and supportive, and great with structure, boundaries, and systems. These are the people that they don't mind saying no to anyone. They have high standards, and that tells me that they have boundaries. They're very good at having boundaries. Some of their weaknesses they can be workaholics and overly too serious. They may suppress their emotions and have trouble being vulnerable at times. They could be judgmental and hard on themselves and also others. And they are also resistant to change or spontaneity because they like routine, right? Some of the likes that really calls out to Capricorns are their traditional ways about them, and they like order. They also are great at planning and building for the future. Status and success and financial security is also a major thing for them. Mentoring or being respected for their wisdom. They like this. Excuse me. And they're also quiet and they like focused environments. Some of the things that they don't like are laziness and irresponsibility, time wasting, disrespect or disorder, taking uncalculated risks, and relying on others for what they can basically do themselves. So that pretty much sums up the core personality of Capricorns. Capricorn's ruling planet is Saturn. Now, Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure, responsibility, and karma. It governs time, life lessons, and long-term goals. Everything that Capricorn lives for. Now, let's talk about how Saturn shapes Capricorn's personality. And I say this because it gives them a serious, mature, and often like old soul kind of vibe. It makes them incredibly disciplined and focused on success. It also encourages delayed gratification. They're in it for the long haul, so to speak. And it also helps them build resilience. So Capricorns can handle tough life lessons and still keep climbing. Their element is earth. Earth signs are grounded, practical, and sensual. And Capricorn, as a cardinal earth sign, initiates practical action and builds stable foundations. Now, the earth element energy shows up in Capricorn in many ways. It shows them how they can be logical and realistic when approaching problems. Also, it teaches them deep appreciation for security, money, and comfort. Also, the physical connection to the material world, they like to see their progress. Now, when we're talking about Capricorn's compatibility in love, friendship, and work, here's what I found. The best love matches for Capricorn are Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, and Scorpio. And some of the challenging matches for them would be Aries, Gemini, and Libra. As far as the friendship department, they make good friends with like Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio and Cancer. As far as like work and who they would really collaborate with would be Virgo, Aquarius, Pisces, and Scorpio. Now, Capricorns often take on leadership roles, but they respect team players who are self-motivated and committed. Capricorns are natural leaders, strategists, and planners. They thrive in environments that reward hard work, patience, and the ability to build something that's lasting. The ideal career path for a Capricorn would be like the corporate ladder, anything from a CEO to an executive or even a manager. Also finances and banking. So like a financial advisor, accountants, an auditor, something like that. They also make great career leaders and engineer and architect. They build at heart, so they excel in fields that require precision and problem solving and long-term vision. They also work great in law and government, like lawyers, judges, public servants, also real estate, investors, brokers, or property managers, healthcare providers like doctors, surgeons, and medical researchers, and also in technology like software engineer, IT managers, and cybersecurity experts. Some of the Capricorn money style is that they're very practical and disciplined. So they have a savvy way with their finances. They prefer to save, invest, and plan rather than spend impulsively. They're also great at long-term thinking. They focus on creating wealth for the future, often taking a conservative, measured approach to investments. They're also great at managing budgets and keeping expenses in check. They're unlikely to take financial risk without thoroughly assessing their situation. They're also not known for lavish spending, but they enjoy the finer things when they feel they earned them, often opting to luxury with longevity. Now, Capricorns do best in careers where hard work pays off in the form of success, recognition, and financial security. A famous Capricorn who embodies this sign trait is Michelle Obama. She is born January 17, 1964. Now, she makes a perfect example of Capricorn energy because of discipline, ambition, and being a national leader. Michelle's work ethic, determination to her family, and commitment to making a long-lasting align with the Capricorn's desire for structure, hard work, and legacy. From her time as like the first lady to her influential work as an author and activist, she's built a powerful, lasting legacy. Now, let's get into Capricorn's tarot card association. The tarot card associated with Capricorn is the Devil, which is in the major arcana. Now, why the Devil fits the Capricorn energy is because of self-mastery. While the Devil card can often seem ominous, it symbolizes Capricorn's need to master their own desires, face limitations, and break free from self-imposed restrictions. Also, the Devil card represents ambition. This card represents natural material success and the drive for achievement, which aligns with Capricorn's focus on building wealth, power, and success. Also, temptation and control. The devil can highlight the Capricorn tendency to sometimes become too focused on the material worlds or obsessive about success at the expense of other areas of life. And it is a reminder to find balance. So there it is. I hope this sums up the zodiac sign Capricorn. And for those of you who have a sun sign in Capricorn, let me know if this resonates below or anything else you would like to add. I would love to hear it. My name is Shay. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back next time with another one.